Pop ass.
Three, that's a magic number. Yes, it is.
Oh, we had homers, dog.
Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. All set for the start of the inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Burns back to work. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swings and misses. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Adley Rutschman. Both 2 in this one. First pitch just misses. Up the middle, Marte. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here in the desert. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Gary Sanchez. On the ground, and that one handled. Throws to first, and the Orioles set down in order. So a runner at third, 2 men out. And now it's Christian Walker. That to right, Carroll. And that's the 3rd out. First pitch misses. Alvarez over at first with one away. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The pitch. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul. Swings through it for the K. Nice job behind the plate there. So up next, Christian Walker. Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the grab on the run. And the lifted in the air right center field. Carroll sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
First pitch swing in, went up there with the...
That one's upstairs, ball one. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Coming around third is Alvarez. He will score. It's an RBI single and they take a 3-run lead. And now it's Christian Walker. On the ground to third. Can't field it cleanly. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. No throw. He's safe at first. Line to left. Gurriel handles the chance. And Rodriguez back to work. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence.
Man, those are the types of...
And that one in the air center field. McCarthy settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So a runner at third, 2 outs. Christian Walker up next for the Astros. And there's a foul ball. This to third. Toss to Naylor, and that is... Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Coming around third is Alvarez. He's safe. We're tied at 1.
Well done. Drives in.
Rodriguez back to work. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in.
Well, that may end up being it.
Fly ball down the line. Fair ball. And now it's Alex Bregman. Tap foul at the plate. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Reaching for it, makes the catch. And a foul ball. Two outs. Hit hard on the ground is short. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Valdez back to work. And it's fouled away.
You know, these Red Sox need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Now it's Alex Bregman. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a base hit. Around second is Devers. Throw into third. Save. And now second and third with one gone.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one's gone. A solo shot. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1 to Walker, and that's 2. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out. Here's Alex Bregman. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, not close. And a swing and a miss.
Yep.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
It's the boy that down there.
I just in these moments.
The Red Sox down to their final strike. That one is blasted left field towards the monster.
Yo.
And it's off the green monster.
Yeah, did you hear me?
That one is in.
I don't know what the hell's going on.
The
This was
tag,
happening
and
last
that's
night,
the
too.
ball game.
You can't hear me? Yo. Shane,
Yeah, I can't hear you, guy.
you can't hear me?
It's the
Hello?
same shit that was happening last night. I was trying to play with my cousin.
I hear you.
Hold on, let me try to fix my settings.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No rocks work for the day.
We go to the ninth, and now the right fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Just
Yeah.
missed.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Damn, why can't I hear you? I thought it was my cousin shit last night.
Ball four, he walked in, and that keeps things going. Reynolds in the box now, takes strike one. Ball one there.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Struck him out looking. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And it's through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job
What
coming
the
through
fuck
right
is
there. It's
going
gotta feel
on?
good. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard,
Can't hear
it
me?
makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
0-2. Got him swinging for the K.
Hey,
And
this
they're down to their
shit
last
is
out.
straight off.
Gonzalez in the box now, takes strike one. Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. The Pirates down to their final strike. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox
Ooh.
hold on
Shane,
to win a
Shane.
nail-biter, stranding the winning run on base.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter what. Everybody rich, got nothing. Everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws, flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. From in the city, the lost angles trying to move forward for long. Everyone is crazy, I'm ready to stay get hard. Heavyweight in the days, we want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Every bit is okay. Press to Nikes, I've been seeing where the anaconda and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet and deaf damn cold. I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should have had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the white guy, him to the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away. I'm the one that found a way out that super dog.
Shane the Don Dada. Can you hear me? Go on Discord. Shane. Shane, can you hear me? Can you hear me? You really can't hear? Yo. Shane. Yo, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Yo.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you and you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road.
Yo.
I'm still getting these concussions.
That shit crazy.
Against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from
Ball one, no strike.
find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end. There's no way we're going back now. No, you ain't giving what I need.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That crowd was
Yo.
getting too loud. Screaming now, saying I'm not gonna be
Ball 1.
the one to pick up your pieces. Stop my life when you need it. Say you blame me for everything when you leave it. I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name.
He's out.
Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left. Take a look around, 'cause you're staring at the end.
Shane,
Getting these concussions, throw my
can you hear me?
against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me top, begging you to stay. I'm bleeding now from screaming out your name. Find a place to pull over, tear stain on your shoulder. 2 years is too long, still feel like I don't know you. You always wonder what it'd be like if I left.
1-0. Here you go. Ball. Down. Hey. 0-1. Ball one. That's an out. Hey, he's good. He's out. No, he's safe.
Yeah.
He's safe.
Can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo.
Hey!
0-2.
He's out.
No, he's in there.
Hey! Ball.
Shane, can you hear me?
Three!
Yo, can you hear me? Yo, yo, yo. yo, yo. Shane, can you hear me? Shane. Yo. Yo. Oh, can you hear me? What?
now Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
That's outside.
No, that's out.
And it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Manning really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of changeups. Probably won't see another one here.
Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now it's Frankie Lindor. And out of here. He deposits
Hasta
that
la
one into the
vista,
monster seats.
bitch.
One out, base is empty. Here's Kyle Tucker. Hit in the air, left field. Carter brings it in. And there's two down. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
That one fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cut on and missed, and it's back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
And there's the strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Up the middle. Lindor whips it to first. One up, one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. There's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Foul ball still 0-2. Reaching for it and brings it in. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Scherzer, 40 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2006. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 2. Top of the zone for a called strike. In for a strike. And the count's even at 2. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on Profar. He's there. Back here at Fenway. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Sale back to work. That one way outside. Ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1-1. Shane, can you hear me?
Swing and a ground ball. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw won't get there in time, and he reaches safely. Here's Adley Rutschman. That misses, and it's 1-0. Profar on at first, nobody out. And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. First offering misses badly for ball one. Strike one.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And 1-2. First and second, no outs. Here at the top of the second. Hit in the air, right field. Cruz. And it's caught for the out. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Sale ready. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits off the monster. The run comes in from second. 2 runs are in.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Fought off foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Now it's the second baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And Sale deals. Witt throws across the diamond. That ends the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. And that's outside. And that is ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. 1-1. Just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's foul.
Scherzer deals. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Dylan Cruz. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out. Back inside Fenway Park, top half of the third inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Going one.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Going to count 1 and 2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Had him way out front of the slur. So here's Kyle Tucker now. Fly to left his first time. And that chance handled. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1. And there's the strike. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. That swing so reminiscent of his dad. Lots of pop. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strike. Back here in Boston, here's the left fielder, Evan Carter. Max Scherzer goes to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Now it's the DH, Alex Gordon. Swing and a foul straight back. And a swing and a bouncer, foul of first. Right-hander kicks, deals. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. 2 down, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Ethan Salas. And first offering is fouled off. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No
Hitters
balls,
got to get
strikes.
into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Pitch is in
1-2.
the dirt. Now 1-2. And they'll do it again. 2 outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Boston, Profar climbs in on that left side. Max Scherzer back to work. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. One thing I found that was very cool, was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning,
2 balls, 1 strike.
they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Profar gets a piece there. And it's filled up.
Ball. Count is full.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
Rutschman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Headed towards the corner. Cruz makes the grab, one away. Now it's going to be Evan Carter. That one to first. Boots it. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error. 2 on, 1 out. Here's Kike Hernandez. First time around, he tripled home a pair. To the left side, but it is well foul. And ball one.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the slider just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Witt. There's one. On to Freeman. Double play. Inning over. And we're back. Now at the plate, J.J. Weatherholt. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Yo,
Huh?
what's the deal away shit, my nigga?
What's the deal? You said what, babe? Okay, hold on a second. What's the deal, bro? Hold up. Alright. What's the deal?
Not much. Was in the game with Shane. I was going crazy, and this nigga lagged out and quit.
Damn. That nigga stay lagging other games.
The nigga, his mic not even working. So we was in there just like not even talking.
Oh wait.
I said, I don't even know why you get on the game, cuz. This shit crazy. I was like, it's like we not even hanging out. I'm like, we might as well not even play.
Nigga here playing with a random for real.
Bro, because I was going crazy and it's like I couldn't even be happy. I'm like, damn, nigga not even party to talk.
Nah, that's crazy.
I'm about to get Ken Griffey
I'm in the game
Jr.
right now.
Oh, you
It's a new one.
You was appearing offline? No, it's only
Yeah,
you
I didn't
have
even know because I didn't even know y'all was on. I was in the game, so I was like, oh shit.
you got I'll play one too. No, he's
I might have to get off after this. Okay.
it's
Yeah, I know.
he's only
You said what?
He's only an 84 overall. Like it's from the Team Infinity. He's like one of the first players, like the second player you unlock for
Yeah,
the
I got
Reds.
it. I got that card. Yeah.
Oh, you got it already?
I got it. I thought you was talking about a different card. Yeah, I have that card. It's like green.
Yeah, I don't even have it.
Yeah. Niggas would have been on earlier. Niggas had full Fridays. I see. I was on all day watching. Fucking whatchamacallit, South Carolina. Why was that game so close? Oh my god.
Yeah, nigga, they definitely didn't cover that 15.
Shit, everybody else didn't go. But the other two, Duke was solid. They got hoopers.
UConn gonna win it all.
And LSU was solid.
Yeah.
And UCLA was solid tonight too. I took UCLA. They was hooping. LSU is so nice. They really got like.
Switch hitting outfielder Brian
I feel like the girls that got that score, like the one girl, her jumper, she really like a pure hooper. Like her shit is just pure. Like she hoop like Melo at Syracuse.
I took Notre Dame tomorrow morning. What you think?
Who they play? Notre Dame and who?
Damn, who they play? TCU.
I don't know who I like in that game yet. Gotta wait and see how I feel about it later.
Foul ball there.
Notre Dame has not showed up in big games this year. They've had letdowns, so many letdowns this year. They're a nice ass team.
Off. He was late.
I'll take a money line in a parlay.
They're solid.
Well, we'll see.
Yeah, they're solid. They're solid. It's not a bad bet.
Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
Like I said, what's the spread? What was the spread? Is it close? It should be close.
7.5, -7.5.
For Baylor?
For Notre Dame.
I mean for Baylor, for Notre Dame, yeah. It's just all about Haley. If Haley hoop, that's the only thing. They really got an X factor on their team.
And that's ball 3. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Blocked me.
Here's Francisco Lindor.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Oh, that nigga caught it.
Track
That
and
nigga
holds it.
Rob Lindor's homer. That was crazy.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Chris,
What a
he's
catch.
currently the team leader in OPS. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin, made it as a pitcher. The 1-1 is fouled off. Reynolds, the base runner at first with one out. Just outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is
Oh.
foul.
Wow, that shit went foul.
And it first one away.
But that one didn't, bitch.
And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The relay throw. The tag out.
Oh, he's out. Ah.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
Damn, this nigga out.
The pitch. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one upstairs.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hard grounder into the outfield for a
Damn,
knock.
I'm in a little fade right now.
And they hold him at third. 90 feet
fader?
away with 2
What's
outs.
the score?
He was all over that one. That was a
5-0.
ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited
It's
to get.
sad.
Let me get back on this nigga.
And he's
It's
back
a
to first
fade.
in time.
What inning?
It's always a fade when I'm playing.
2 on, 2 outs.
It's always a fade when
And
I'm
that one
playing.
fouled off.
It take 1 inning to get back in the game. For me, don't take much.
Gets him to chase after
Love
that.
that bullshit.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite. at the
Don't
end.
take much. Just a little.
Out number 3.
Got locked in a little bit.
This nigga profile. I got that Max Scherzer card. It's kind of nice.
Back here in Atlanta.
Yeah, I got
And
it too.
on the hill, the big righty,
Fuck with
Max
it.
Scherzer. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon
There
in
we
terms
go.
of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's
There
one
we
of
go.
those
Look at
things
some
that
action.
I'm
Look
going
at
to be
some
looking
action
for in
going.
this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a foul out of play. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. So here's Scherzer. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Montgomery makes the play. 1 up, 1 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, bro, the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
First pitch misses. 1 out, bases empty. And a foul ball.
How?
High high fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So Harper stands in. And that one fouled off.
Come on. Don't
Two
play me
out,
like
space
that.
is empty. He swings and fouls one off. And there's a ball.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, he's not afraid to
When they
fall
get the
into
mound,
a
making
two-strike
all
count.
type of
Knows the
plays.
strike zone very well, so much so that
I
think
guess that
umpires
wasn't
will
the
look
inning.
at him
Gotta wait to
and
the next
determine
one.
whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back at Truist Park, here's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr. Down the line. And that's
Once
a
I get
foul
Griffey,
ball.
that nigga starting at center field for me immediately.
In the air, right field, Montgomery. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Swung on, belted.
Homer. Brandon Montgomery.
And that ball is gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Stepping in, Max Clark. And that one sliced foul. Bouncer to second. Chisholm. No play, that's an infield single. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fouled off left side.
Wow.
And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away.
Thank
this
you,
at bat.
'cause
Sometimes
I don't
take a
understand
little
how the
bit off
last one didn't
velocity,
go
try
out.
to get a rollover,
Fucking
something
perfect.
on the
PCI,
ground, stay
flies
away
up.
from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
O'Neal on his horse. He
5-1,
gets there to
I'm
make
back.
the play. A nice
Getting
running
back in a
grab.
second.
2 down.
Be coming all the way back.
So the batting
We're
order
just trying to
turns
get a fan
over.
to show.
And now
You know,
Brian
that's what you want to do.
And that squirts through. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole.
They get the force. They limit the damage.
Juan just took him yard. 3-5.
Oh, come back.
Come on. Come on. Told you I'm never out of a fucking game, man. I'm never out of one. Lefty, lefty. Soto just took this
And welcome
nigga
back to
yard.
the ballpark. Ready to go for the
Oh
last
my
half
God,
of the
that
inning.
was
Down the
nice.
left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the inside edge. Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Now it's the right fielder, Braden Montgomery. Out to center. Clark settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And now it's Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
And that is cut on and missed.
Man, my
And
nigga
it's
got
0-2.
3
No
hits.
balls, 2 strikes.
3 for 3. What a stud.
On the ground to third. Slings it across.
My man's is
That
in
is
turmoil right now. Come on. I'm about to tie it up right here on your bitch ass.
Back on down to the third inning. Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now.
Oh, that should've
And
been
there's a
fucking
foul
homer.
ball. Tucker, in his 6th season, 28
Little
years
baser.
old. And
Little
he's usually
baser.
in the outfield. Today, he's the DH.
Come on. Come on.
O'Neal settles under it
Right
and
here.
makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
That's a ball.
Two balls,
That's
no
ball
strikes
2.
to count.
2-0.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always
Oh
feel good.
my
Here's
God.
Profar now.
6
Snap
to
throw
5.
behind the runner.
You're up.
And he
This bitch
dives
ass
back
nigga.
in time.
Yes. I just got 6 runs in 1 inning, bruh. I told you, nigga, it's always a fade when I'm playing this game, bruh.
This one
6-5.
in the air, center field.
Good
Dave
hit.
Ruth just
Should
went
have
yard.
this one.
Ball on.
3 shots.
He's got it.
Yeah,
There's 2 away.
I just had Juan Soto go yard and Dave Ruth go yard, nigga.
Now it's the second baseman,
my God.
Jerry Hairston Jr.
6-5. I'm on this
Get
nigga's
on the ground
ass.
to short. De La Cruz.
He's watching the
Over to
replays.
first.
Like, he's in
And
awe
that
of what's
is
going
that.
on. Like, he's requeuing the replays. Like, he's like,
Back
yo.
here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate,
Yeah,
but I think it's
little
fair to wonder
6-run
if they're
inning,
being a
you
little
feel me?
over-aggressive. I'm
Light work.
specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80%
Let's win
of
this
the
game
time,
now.
which is fine.
Take
if
Scherzer
you're
ass
scoring
out.
runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
That was a bad pitch.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Gary Sanchez now. That's out to center field. And he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Montgomery flying after this one, but not going to catch up to this one. And that's a 2-out double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but
Here comes the throw. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 1-1. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
0-1's
ball
the
game
count.
is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. And that's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead.
sir.
And it's
Yes,
an
sir. Yes, sir.
RBI
Get out.
single.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
2-1. 2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. Ball 1 there.
Count
De La
1-0.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Scherzer deals. Runner on the go. And that one is lifted in the air. Clark. And
That's out of
that's
there.
the inning.
How perfect. I just fouled a perfect
Back
hit.
to Truist
Oh
Park.
my
And
god.
now the right fielder,
That's
Braden
crazy.
Montgomery. Burns
I've never
back
seen
to
that
work.
before. That's
He
literally
swings
the
and
first time
misses
I've
at the
ever
first
seen that.
pitch. 0-1.
Well, these players doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Clark in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
That one hooked foul.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Next offering way upstairs. Good job to fight that one off.
Check. Oh, give me the check.
Helpful.
Bregman fires over to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
You up over there? What's your score?
And now the
Again?
switch hitting
2-1.
catcher,
Dealing.
Adley Rutschman,
2-1.
flying to left his first time.
What was that?
Swing and a
shit.
foul back, and that's out of play.
That shit went all the way to the concession stand behind us. Jesus Christ. Oh, why I swing at that?
O'Neal nabs it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Max Scherzer goes to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He got away with
2
one
strikes.
there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Braden Montgomery. And first offering is fouled off.
My nigga
Base
swung
is
at the
empty,
same
1 away.
pitch
We're
3
here in the
times.
bottom of the 4th.
What the fuck? Nigga is desperate. Come on, man.
And now the
1-1.
count is even.
What inning you in?
Just missed.
Bottom of the 4th.
Oh, okay. Soto should have took that nigga deep skis.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Cool.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and that's a 2-bagger.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good
Ball 1,
inside.
no strike.
If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
This one high in the air to left center. Reynolds sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Chisholm now in the box. Comes up
0-1's the
empty with
count.
a swing there. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it, and that will end the
Shit
inning.
out of here, Chisholm.
Ready now for the 5th inning. Brian Reynolds here. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Yeah.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of
Huh?
simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back
One
that
second.
up. They have yet to strike out, and they're averaging more than a hit per inning. That's a great recipe for success right there.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Chisholm handles, throws to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Not
1-0.
close with that one. Ball 1.
Aye.
Drilled out towards
Yeesh.
left center field. That's well struck. drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Got to love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 2 for 2. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Lindor on at second with 2 down. That one outside, and it's 2-0.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And he grounds one to the right side. Chisholm in plenty of time to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Max Scherzer back to work. 0-1.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
This nigga about to be sick.
High fly ball down the left field line. Reynolds makes the grab, 1 down. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Justin Crawford. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Bunting, and he pops it up. That is the inning. Back here in Atlanta, and here is Jurickson Profar. On the ground right side, Chisholm throws to first in time. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. So up next, Jerry Hairston Jr. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And that one fouled off. Ball to strike. The pitch. Tap foul to play.
He's got a lock in.
May see
Bottom of the
over
9th.
there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Up 6-5.
High fly ball, right field.
Gotta
this could
take it
go
to the crib.
distance. Home run.
Oh, home run again. Oh, Braden Montgomery. Second one of the game.
He's done it
Yeah.
again. His
2-run bomb. Took the lead.
second homer of the game, and they take the lead. It's 3-2. And now Max Clark. And ball 1. Jax in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. One down, base is empty. And that one handled. Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman. 0 for 2 in this one. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
And that'll do it. Back at Truist Park. And now the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch just misses.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
You know this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So here is Bryce Harper.
Really
Bryce
good
that's
yard.
back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
Tied up.
They must be going crazy in the dugout. And we are starting over. It's 3-3. Next to hit, Tyler O'Neill. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in to end the inning. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Jacks back to work. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
That's down and in. Bregman. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. 1 for 3. That one laced to center and a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line.
And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. That clips the corner.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not even close there. And the count even 1-1.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Next pitch is outside. Stays alive. Base hit, 1 run in already. A second scores as well, and they lead by 2.
Just took the
Well, that was an
lead.
important at bat in this game.
Oh, they just played.
So a great job
they're
there,
playing
stepping up to the
games.
challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way,
They're
you're
fucking
feeling
playing
really good
games.
about what you did at the
Ball,
plate. You
exercise.
trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Man at second. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
Oh, we're going to the extra
He's
innings.
kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff.
Extra
that results
innings.
in a ton of strikeouts.
Yes, sir.
In a tough spot like
Take
this,
it.
that is a big-time benefit. That clips the zone, and the count now even up.
Well, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode. Coming
Extra
right at you,
innings.
expecting
We're
to
in
get a
a
swing.
fade. I said we were gonna fade.
Hairston now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
1-1.
De La Cruz at second with 2 down. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. De La Cruz rounds third, headed for the plate. Not in time. He's safe.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he he put a great swing on it, right on top.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And now it's going to be Max Clark. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And that's a bunt single that was placed perfectly. And here is Adley Rutschman out in front and foul to the left side. And it stays fair. The relay to the plate, close play, but in there.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages.
I just ran it up on this nigga. It's 9-3.
It doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
0-2.
Yeah, actually, I'm up 7-6 right now.
It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Montgomery makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Bregman leads off first with one away. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Marcelo Zuna coming up to hit. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And they're chipping away. It's 9-5. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reynolds gets under it. And the inning is over. But not before they're able to draw closer with this play. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Out towards right center field. Montgomery hauls it in, and there's one away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tucker in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And another ball. That's inside. Ball 3.
Oh my fucking God. Welcome to Cusco, Tokyo. Kipple water slide. Nigga Kyle Tucker just smacked the stupid homer. Oh my God, Ellie.
Beat this nigga.
Back to back.
Yeah, I just beat this nigga. I know he's hot.
I'm up 10-5 on this nigga.
So digging in, Jurickson Profar.
You up what, 10?
Here's a high
10-5.
Chisholm flips it, and they get
I
the
beat that
out.
nigga 6-5. Nigga did not score
And welcome
again.
back to the ballpark. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Almost got a spin. It's double XP.
And that is out of play.
Oh shit.
The shortstop takes the ball.
All right, let me see what's going on.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Now one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Man at first, Bryce Harper getting ready to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little...
Runner takes off, gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Reynolds sizes this one up. He makes the grab, and there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his...
Runner on the go. Fought off foul. That one down the line, and foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Runner goes again. Got him swinging.
Started.
Save. De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Braden Montgomery. That misses, and that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
De La Cruz stands at second with 2 gone. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Runner on the go again. On the inside corner.
Got his ass.
New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr. Late on that fastball. Yates, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Montgomery makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Braden Montgomery. There's the strike.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
That one to first, and it goes just foul. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Rips one to right. Montgomery snags it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince him.
And he's out on the
I'm about to hop off.
That is that.
You probably be asleep by the time I get back on, but
Yeah, sorry, about to get too
I'll hit you. Hit me in the AM.
Alright.
I already know. I bet.
And we're back. Bottom 9. Now it's Alex Bregman. Hit in the air, center field. Clark pulls it down, 1 down. Off the plate, Jazz Chisholm Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away here in the last half of inning number 9. And a ground ball to first. Profar steps on the bag. Now only 1 out remaining. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Check
Ball back there.
swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of
Ball
0-2,
inside.
he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
They're down to their final strike. Two down, nobody on. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. And your final.
Jesus Christ.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh yeah, I always find my way back right under you.
Let's see where am I at with the team infinity. I'll get 5,000 for this.
La noche tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me, a third of me, demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of flame. I don't know how to make friends on my only soul. I recollect this isolation. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boot. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, booking no first I ever wrote. Shorty the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals. And he told I posted. I'm like right, they can't cope. I don't know if we inside. First line was about my shoulder. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings? How about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling. I want you to get. Come slide with me.
Pick up a Jorge Polanco right there.
Find a way to go get it.
Not bad. Jorge Polanco. It's kind of solid, actually.
Listen, I'm back on the road again. Been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as it seems when you chase your dream. Though you just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up to me. But there's no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, and this shit was so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Why I won't make that again? Never let up close. So it's mama too. This dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like
Ready to go. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. And that misses. And this one is off and running. Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there.
1-1.
I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Conforto hauls it in for the out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Kyle Tucker stands in now and watches strike one. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 outs, bases empty. On the ground, right side. On to first, and Tucker is retired. And that's the 3rd out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Carlos Santana. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 1 strike.
Inside,
Ball, inside.
just missed.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Foul ball there. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check swing. He held up, and that's ball 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. He leaves the yard to right. It's 1-0. Jorge Soler up at the plate. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Hauls it in for the out. 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. They say you win.
0-1.
Way
That's the ball.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2's the count. That's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Up the middle. Lindor gets it to first. They get the out on Muncy. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Jurickson Profar. Arrieta back to work. Santana. And he handles it himself for the out. Ken Griffey Jr. will hit next. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. With Junior, probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had.
2 strikes.
And that
1 ball,
skips
2
in the dirt.
strikes.
The whole setup for Junior, the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone, just a pretty thing from start to finish. And even though he was on the big stage playing in front of thousands of people, you always remember the hat backwards, big smile on his face. He kept this game that can have a lot of stress in it fun, just like he was a kid.
And that's a strikeout looking. That was pretty nasty. And now the right fielder, Braden Montgomery. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Foul ball. Out to short. Throw on to Santana. And it's a 1. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. The shortstop takes the ball. Jet swing went around. And the count 1-1. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
All over that one right there. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
0-2.
Hit in the air, left field. Reynolds hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's the second baseman, Carson Williams. In the dirt, but kept close. To third. And they got him.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
And now the center fielder, Travis Bazzana. Breaking ball misses down and away. In the dirt. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Lawler on at second with 2 down. Now fly ball to right center. Griffey in pursuit. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. The throw. Pretty nice play there. Brian Reynolds here. Lawler tossed to first, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Adley Rutschman. And that gets down for a base hit. And that extends the inning. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just
That's the
beat him
ball.
to the spot. Kept his hands tight
1-0.
inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley
Nope,
right there.
ball.
Next offering is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left side. Conforto makes the grab, and that is that. As we go to the last of the third, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Dalton rushing. Check swing, and he held up.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
Here's a
1
1-1.
strike.
And a foul ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That
2-2.
one almost got him. And that one popped in the air, left field. Fielding for the wall, makes the catch and foul ground. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Makes the grab for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And a foul ball. And he couldn't hold back. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Francisco Lindor. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. And it beats him. What a play. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
Ball low.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throw on to Santana. And that quickly 2 away. Now batting Jurickson Profar. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
2 outs. Just
Ball,
off the
that's
inside edge.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Swing and a pop-up. Williams makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Now here is Jorge Soler. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Lindor brings it in, and there's one down. Jordan Lawler digs in now. Doubled his first time up. And that one wrapped foul. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. There's two away. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fly to left his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And he blows that one by him at 100. And that's in the dirt. Gonna count 1 and 2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Ready now for the 5th inning. And the batter now, Braden Montgomery. Arrieta back to work. Base knock right field. So a man on base to start the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. On the ground, down the line, and it's foul. Williams to second for one, but no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Reynolds in the box now, takes strike one. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And there's a ball. Polanco stands at first with 1 out. Got him. 2 gone now. So 2 down now, and here is Adley Rutschman. The flip, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's going to be Carson Williams. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Bazzana swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Lifted in the air out to left. Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Dalton Rushing now at the plate. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one the other way, and that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? A 2-run homer, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Got him. He picks up. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top six. Now at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a foul out of play. De La Cruz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that
1-2.
skips in the dirt. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Kyle Tucker. Has grounded out a couple of times. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Missed with a changeup, and the count is 1-1.
1-1. That's in. Ball.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. Williams sends it to first, and Tucker is retired. And it's a 1-2-3. Well, we go bottom 6. Now it's the right fielder, Jorge Soler. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Jordan Lawler getting ready to hit. Tap foul at the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Junior under it. Corrals it. And there are 2 outs. So a man aboard. And here is Michael Conforto. This one in the dirt. That one pushed to the left and foul.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily. And that keeps him from advancing past second.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
That's inside. Ball.
Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss.
2-2's the count.
On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And that's just foul. Man on second, 2 down. Fastball is outside.
Full count.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Montgomery gets under it, makes the catch, and we're back. And now Jurickson Profar. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Profar gets a piece there. Makes a sliding stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out. Now here is Ken Griffey Jr.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Rocketed out towards right center and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Braden Montgomery. And he chases a high fastball there.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Bazzana makes the grab. And set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the center fielder, Travis Bazzana. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's the catcher to hit, Dalton Rushing. Base hit.
Waste no time there. Chota will.
So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Santana, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And that's a base hit. And out to a board.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1. Diaz, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that's off the inside edge. 2-2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
On the ground to third. Throw sails over his head at first. First and second, 2 outs. Now a chance for Max Muncy.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Inside. And that is ball 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
What's good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reynolds tracks it down for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th. And now Jorge Polanco. And that one fouled off. Well struck right field. That one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Now the left fielder, Ryan Reynolds. Out there to center. Lawler makes his way towards it. Puts it away for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Adley Rutschman digs in now.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
The 0-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
And it really looks like these hitters
1-2
have
the
been
count.
in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider,
No,
but
ball.
they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one misses. Counts full, 3-2. Conforto on the run towards the line. Brings it in. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. The batter will be Michael Conforto. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. And very nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman, Carson Williams. And that is out of play. Outside
No, that
low.
missed.
And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to
1-2.
choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out.
A swing. And we're back. And the batter now, Ellie De La Cruz. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching down and makes the grab. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Ranging back onto the track, and he makes the catch. So they're down to their final out. Kyle Tucker now at the plate. And a swing and a miss. 2 down,
0
nobody
balls, 1
on.
strike.
Here in the top of the 9th. Williams